It just hit me one day. Check this. What if laziness isn't the problem? Oh, that's your boy. dboyrepasenta. I was thinking about something. I got a lot of stuff going on, as always, and I'm always busy. And I crack this joke with the people I know. And sometimes it's not a joke. Some days I'm really feeling fucked up, right? It just hit me one day. Check this. What if laziness isn't the problem? Let me say it again. What if laziness isn't the problem? This one really took to myself, like really thinking. I ask myself all the time, man, I'm lazy. I say that, I'm like, man, I'm lazy. Man, I could be doing this. Man, I could be doing that. Man, I could be doing this. Man, I could be doing that. And most people be like, man, you're not lazy. And I think about like, what I made a video like how the social media how social media makes us feel behind, right? Make us feel behind. And I'd be like, well, what the top 1% do? What would the top 1% of the world be? So what would I be doing? So sometimes I'll be like, oh man, I'm lazy. And not just really thinking about it. Some days, motherfucker just tired. Some motherfucker just blow, right? So what if laziness is not the problem? So what do you do? I'm talking to my people out here now. I'm talking to all my loyal subscribers. And all the people out there who aren't subscribers, all the non-followers. You got a lot of people that like to watch your content, scroll, don't like, just be sitting there just looking. Like the old folks say, just look a horn. But what if laziness isn't the problem? Yes, it could be not having enough funds, not having enough this, not having enough that. It could be this. We can run a triathlon of all the things of what could be hindering you, right? What if laziness is the problem? So what do you go from there, right? What do you do when you figure out, okay, well, this is where I want to be. This is what I need to do next. Sometimes I feel like within myself, I don't know if it's in the mind. I don't know if it's, sometimes I feel like, hey, it could be blockage. Hey, it could be this. It could be that. It could be missed opportunity. It could be this. It could be that. You hear the saying of the right place at the right time, right? They say hard work meets, what's the saying? Hard work meets the right time or the right something. And all just to my people right here, just a quick question to everybody out there. I would like feedback because I like bouncing ideas. I like creativity. I like doing new things, trying new things. Like, what if laziness is the problem? So where do you go from there? You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you don't know, right? So I got people out here that's doing what you're trying to do and going where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making progress. So the question would be like, what if laziness ain't it? Then what you do? You gonna keep saying work harder? You gonna keep saying do this? Or what you saying do this? So what is it? So how do you move around it? How do you you go to the next step? I heard people say, well, hey, with mentorship and do this or do that or get a life coach, and some people's hit and miss with the whole therapy and it's doing certain. So, but the question is really is like, where do you go from there? So all my people out here watching this, hit the comment section. Let me know, like, what do y'all think? What do you think that it could be? How do you take it? You go to the next level of what you're trying to do. How do you meet a higher level, and how do you go in a higher realm of just trying to push and be better than what you was yesterday, be better than what you was last year? If you didn't came from zero to nothing to seeing, your first 10K, 10K, 5K, to becoming fully self-efficient, monthly. Well, you can do what you need to do, and you got yourself out of the rat race, right? What do you do? Where do you go? So all the people out there, lock in, drop some jewels. If you know, drop some jewels, drop some game, drop some knowledge. Because, I can talk about my experience, but some things you just don't know. Some things you do know, some things you just don't know. So where do you go? What do you do? What do you do for your training? What do you do with your fitness? Some people just maybe got the gift. Maybe it could just be the gift. Maybe it could be the gift. Maybe your ass just ain't got it. But, they say, oh, hard work beats. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it may be like a missed opportunity, right? See, so many things that can go into that, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'd be like, oh man, that's just like this shit. Or you could be like, man, what you talking about? Like shit. But what if it past that? What if I can get in there and just outwork you? Because they got a lot of people who got great talent, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of people out here that's doing a lot of things that probably could be NBA, doing this, doing that, NFL. So what does it take to get to the next step? If it's not laziness, then what's the next step? Lock in with me, man. Let me know. I want to be able to bounce some ideas and go to the next step. You know what I'm saying? And then me and you might be have a conversation or whatever the case may be. Let's roll out, because I'm always trying to lock in, do different stuff with different people. So matter of fact, this is a call out to the universe. If you're seeing this, let's lock in. Let me know something. What if you're not lazy? What if it isn't lazy? Then what's next? Where do you go from there? How do you know what you don't know? If it isn't laziness, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always seeking knowledge. Knowledge is power. I think Jim Rohn said it. The mind can only put out what you put in it. You know what I'm saying? So what do you seek certain things to do certain? Because they say you can read this, you read that, but everything can probably be at your finger, but you don't know what you don't know. So how can you research what you don't know? You know what I'm saying? I really want to kick it. You know, most people say I always pick their brain and do stuff like that. So to anybody seeing this, let's lock in, let's link up. I don't give a damn if it's podcast, whatever the case. I don't give a damn if it's a run. I don't give a damn if it's some run content. Whatever it isn't lazy. Like, what's the next thing? And then maybe in your mind or in my mind, it might not be wrapped up as that, but it might be that. So sometimes you don't know what you know till somebody else can come in and look at it and be like, hey, this what it is. But now I'm not talking about the people who gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's such and such and such, and then they not gonna get up and do shit. They ain't gonna run, do a push-up, nothing, because you know everybody has an opinion. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who have some motion and that's on the way up or doing what they need to do. And how does that work? So it's your boy, dboyrepasenta. Let's go, let's link, log in, let's roll. dboyrepasenta.